Yo, what's good, people? OH10 Terp Tech. I'm your Terp technician, Charles, checking in with you. Haven't done a video in a day now. You know, I'm trying to be pretty consistent and do these every day. Today, though, I'm strictly going Dynavap. I love my Dynavap. You talk to anybody that knows me, they'll tell you, you know, if I'm around them, won't be no smoking, it'll be straight up Dynavap. So that's what we're gonna do. I got my Vector Robusto 3 torch, so we can heat up fast. We don't have to waste no time. You already know. Today's video probably isn't gonna be that long. I'm actually I'm bidding on a few things on eBay, one of which is a gold coin pendant. Nothing better than a dab out of a Dynavap. Today, I wanted to talk about clenching, and not clenching in boxing, although it could be possibly related, but clenching to form. In my past, I have had the tendency to clench to form, and when that form fell apart or that form failed me, I felt like a failure, and then in turn I fell apart. And I know a lot of us do this, and it's because we clench to form. You know, I mean, it's, if you are a successful banker, that's great. But if you make being a successful banker your identity, then the second you are not successful, you got nothing. It's all out the window. So, yeah, I had a great conversation with a friend of mine today about clenching to form, and, you know, how we have a tendency to do that as people. You know, and the other crazy thing, in my life, I've never really, don't want to come across as a tough guy, because I'm not, but I've never feared death. You know, I think I've for some reason, since a child, I've always known that there are transitions in energy, and that's just what it was. But yeah, we have, as a people, we got to stop clenching to these forms. You know, you are not a job. You are not a religion. Religion is a huge one. People love to clench to religion. Yeah, people love to clench to religion, and then you know, you have these people that go to church for day in and day out for years on in and years on out, and they give most of their money to the church, and the pastor goes to prison for touching somebody, and these people are absolutely ruined because they were identifying themselves with a church, like the church was them. The church is not you. School is not you. Work is not, whatever you do for a job, that is not you. You have to find out who you are, you know, and be comfortable. And in order to do that, some of us use meditation. Some of us exercise. Some of us wash dishes or clean, you know, whatever it takes for you to get there, and not to clench to form. I remember as a kid, Bruce Lee saying, in respect to, I believe it was Kung Fu or karate, that every karate master wanted to be like water. Well, every person, we are supposed to be like water. Water is the pure energy. You put it inside of a vessel and it conforms to that vessel. it does not become the vessel. You can freeze it. It's in the shape of the vessel, but as soon as it warms up, it'll melt again. But yeah, just, clenching to form, and it's painful to watch somebody that clenches to form, and it's painful. But yeah, man, that's the world, man. That's what it is. We're gonna load homeboy up here again. So in this conversation I had with my friend today, there was a pretty good story, but I've realized in the last couple minutes that I don't completely have the story down. So I'm gonna go revisit the story so that when I tell it to you, it's not like, I'm not fucking it up. I'm not making it like a stoner thing. My bad, I'm just loading up the Vap cap. No cap, all cap. Yeah, but clenching to form, man. Just don't do it. It'll cause this. And a lot of times we as parents, we do this to our own children. We tell them, hey, you have to be. We tell them that they have to be a successful this or that or the other, doctor, lawyer, whatever it may be. Quit meddling in your kids' lives, man. Let them grow up and be the. I'm sorry. I am not going to meddle in my children's lives because I realize that they are pure energy. And for me to assert something over them other than guidance and direction would be me inflicting my pain bodies on them. So my little daughter could carry that around. The fact that, I wanted to be a doctor, but for whatever reason, I was angry in school. Parents wasn't together. Whatever it was. I mean, I know what it was, but whatever that was for me, because I didn't live up to my mother's or father's expectations. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's too. I wasn't trying to live up to their expectations. I was trying to be Tony Montana. That's what I saw. I was trying to be Scarface, Tony Montana, and Scarface, Brad. Yeah, Ghetto Boys, Brad, Scarface. Yeah, that's as a kid, that's what I wanted to be, man. Yeah. Luckily, my arm wasn't strong enough to hit the pin with the rocks that I was throwing, and I never had to do no real serious time. A couple months here, a couple weeks there, but never nothing real. Where I had to be, sent to a penitentiary or nothing like that. So, yeah. But I mean that part of my life is over. But some people live that life, that street life, and then, like at 60, they're still clenching to it. You know what I'm saying? And all it is a pain body, or the avoidance of another pain body. Maybe you was in the streets because, I don't know, your daddy kicked your ass every day. I don't know. Whatever it was. We do not have to clench to these things. We are not these things. We are people. We are pure energy. We are love. We are kindness. We are respect. That's what we are. So with that being said, I got a couple things I got to go bid on. on eBay, I'm actually looking. I wanted a gold coin to put on my rope, and I wanted a $5 coin because I was born March 5th, so I fall up under the 5. Um, I'm not a bang. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not a banger. What I'm saying is I was born March 5th, so the number that I fall up under is the 5. The significant number is the 5 for me. Um, so I have a $5 gold piece. I was born in March, which is the 3rd month, so I want to. There's a wheelbarrow that I also want to get. There's a double meaning there. I really won't get into it. You probably get my drift. Um, yeah. So bidding on those things, hopefully we'll have some real interesting videos coming up, and it won't just be me talking and smoking. Turk Tech OH10. Peace.